Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. 37-year-old Zhao Liying is unmarried and unattached, focusing on her acting career and peacefully co-parenting with her ex-husband Feng Shaofeng 4 years after divorce. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng unexpectedly reunite in headlines for their son. It's been 4 years since the high-profile divorce of Chinese star Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng, a chapter many assumed had quietly closed. But today, to everyone's surprise, their names once again appeared side by side on trending searches. Not for a new drama or secret rendezvous, but for something far more tender. Their son, Xiaoli Yang, fell ill. What unfolded was a story that tugged at the heartstrings of netizens. Due to Zhao Liying's intense filming schedule, the responsibility of caring for their child fell to Feng Shaofeng. Like any devoted father, he took little Xiaoli to the hospital himself. But fate, or perhaps a lurking lens, had other plans. Despite wearing a hat and mask in a clear attempt to remain unnoticed, Feng couldn't escape the sharp eyes of paparazzi. The moment was captured, and soon splashed across social media, reigniting interest in a relationship that once captivated millions. But this time, the focus wasn't on romance or rumors. It was on co-parenting, compassion, and the quiet strength of a father doing what needs to be done. The unexpected sight of the former couple's bond, no longer romantic, but rooted in shared responsibility, sparked mixed emotions. Some smiled at the enduring connection, others were moved by the simple, selfless act of love for a child. And just like that, in the blur of camera flashes and headlines, the public was reminded that even under the harsh spotlight of fame, family comes first. Who would have thought a quiet hospital visit could stir such a storm of feelings? Perhaps, in a world hungry for gossip, what truly touches us is a glimpse of genuine humanity, a silent reunion, a father's exit, and rumors that fade with time. After the hospital visit, there was a moment no one expected. Feng Shaofeng walked out alone, no child in sight. Little Xiaoli had already been ushered into Zhao Liying's car, likely on his way to visit his mother on set. It was a quiet handoff, a passing of parental duty, but one that spoke volumes. Since their divorce, public curiosity around Feng's personal life hasn't waned. Whispers of romance have surfaced more than once, especially when he was spotted late at night with a mysterious young woman. The internet buzzed with speculation. Was this his new love? A fresh start? The woman appeared significantly younger, sparking even more intrigue. Yet, Feng Shaofeng remained characteristically silent, never confirming, never denying. No statements were released. No clarifications made. And just like that, the rumors faded into the background, swallowed by time and a restless entertainment cycle. What endures, however, is this: a father quietly stepping back into the shadows, a son heading toward his mother, and two exes bound not by scandal, but by shared love for a child. In an industry driven by drama, the quiet moments often say the most. No headlines screamed of reunions or reconciliations, just a snapshot of grown-up love, complicated, mature, and quietly powerful. Perhaps that's what touched the audience most. Not the glamour or the gossip, but the glimpse of a real-life story still unfolding, page by page, far from the cameras, yet never far from the heart. No scandals, just spotlight. Zhao Liying's graceful rise as a post-divorce powerhouse, while her former husband Feng Shaofeng occasionally made headlines with rumored romances, Zhao Liying charted a different path, one defined not by whispers of love, but by the thunder of applause. Since their divorce, she has remained refreshingly scandal-free, pouring her heart and time into her craft. Romance? Absent. But impact? Undeniable. In just 4 short years, Zhao has delivered one acclaimed performance after another. The story of Xingfu, Wild Bloom, Article 20, and most recently, The Sunflower. Each role a testament to her growth, each project a quiet reminder. She's not just playing characters, she's building a legacy. Unlike many stars, Zhao Liying doesn't chase the spotlight. She doesn't flood endorsements or use personal drama to stay relevant. In fact, her life off-screen has been almost monk-like in its calm. Her marriage, childbirth, and even her divorce were all handled with disarming simplicity. No media circus, no emotional exposés to her Acting isn't a vehicle for fame. It's a profession, and she treats it as such with discipline, humility, and relentless dedication. She's the kind of woman who balances the chaos of set life with the quiet rituals of motherhood, without ever needing a headline to validate her choices. And perhaps most admirable of all, despite their split, she and Feng Shaofeng remain a quietly effective parenting team. No drama, just duty. When it's time to film, she films. When it's time to be mom, she shows up fully and fiercely. Zhao Liying's story isn't one of reinvention, it's one of refinement. Of choosing purpose over popularity. And in a world that often rewards noise, she's a reminder of the quiet power of simply doing the work, and doing it well. Quiet co-parenting in a loud industry. Zhao Liying, Feng Shaofeng, and the new normal in the high-stakes world of Chinese entertainment. Divorce is hardly a scandal anymore, it's practically a rite of passage. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng join a long list of ex-couples like Dong Zijian and Sun Yi, Chen Sicheng and Tong Li are pairs who parted ways quietly and chose peace over pettiness. What sets these modern celebrity breakups apart is not just the lack of drama, but the seamless co-parenting afterward. No custody wars, no bitter statements, just two people navigating the complex role of exes turned teammates. Zhao Liying, now 37, stands at an interesting crossroads. She's already lived through what many would call a full-life marriage, motherhood, divorce, and yet, she seems more vibrant than ever. Her career is thriving, her public image is spotless, and she carries herself with the calm confidence of someone who knows exactly who she is. Will love come knocking again? Perhaps. Will she remarry? Maybe. But if there's one thing Zhao has taught her audience, it's that she's not in a hurry to fit into anyone's timeline but her own. In a culture obsessed with labeling women by their marital status, Zhao Liying has gracefully dodged every expectation. She's not the tragic divorcee. She's not the desperate romantic. She's just Zhao Liying. An actress. A mother. A woman building her own story.